Let's go on to some QB streamers to consider, though. At the top of that list would be Sam Howell, 18% rostered in the perfect spot. If you need to fill in for Justin Herbert this week, maybe Deshaun Watson, whoever it might be, I think Sam Howell is the number one stream of the week. 3 out of his 4 weeks have been very, very solid. 38.5 fantasy points in his first 2 games, feasting on the Cardinals and the Broncos, looking really solid. And then we saw Sam Howell get absolutely trounced by the Bills. It was hideous. Came back down to 4 interceptions, 1 in every single quarter of the game. It was horrible. But a really nice bounce back against a strong Eagles defense. He goes punch for punch with them, leading the team to 31 points overtime and barely eked out he almost eked out the win there. They did ultimately lose, but it was great to see that, yeah, they can actually hang with some of the elite teams in the NFL. And a lot of his production was solid on the ground. 6 carries for 40 yards. We know how that can add up. He was one of the only 1,000-yard rushers at quarterback across the last decade in college. So we know that's in his arsenal. And just going 290 yards and a touchdown against the Eagles ultimately racked up 19.6 fantasy points. That all looks great. Eric Bieniemy's offense, they're letting him slay it. Through 4 weeks, they have the top 5 pass rate over expectation right now. So they're letting the kid play. They're letting him ease in. And we started to see Terry McLaurin, 10 targets, Jahan Dotson, 9, them getting a little more active. The playmakers making more plays. That's what you want to see out there. So with the wide receivers waking up, all that seems to be trending right. Oh, and we forgot to mention the Chicago Bears are the matchup on Thursday Night Football to this week, baby. 2nd most quarterback points allowed on the season. You don't need me to tell you how bad this defense is, how many big plays they are surrendering. But Sam Howell in this offense should be able to fly all over the field. And I bet 20 to 25 fantasy points for Howell this week. Now, if you miss out on him, honestly, Josh Dobbs is not a bad backup plan. 25, 17, and 23 fantasy points in his last 3 games, a top 10 quarterback in that span. And that included matchups against San Fran and Dallas, defenses that we are benching everyone against. Dobbs looked damn good against all of them. And a lot of his fantasy production is coming with his legs, just like Howell. This is another point for Dobbs. 3, then 6, then 12 rushing attempts across his last 3 games. 48 rushing yards per game on the ground. That's over a passing touchdown right now. And he should have had 3 touchdowns through the air this last week. Looks very comfortable. The offense looks far more confident under Drew Metzing, the intriguing offensive play caller here. It makes you wonder what Kyler Murray might be able to do in this offense. But the Cardinals team is scrappy. They got an intriguing weapon there in Michael Wilson. We cannot wait to talk about him momentarily. Marquise Brown is cooking right now. So Josh Dobbs, if you miss out on Howell, my number 1 streamer of the week, Dobbs, as crazy as it is, only 5% rostered, though. A guy you could probably get for free and plug into your lineups if you need that quarterback play. What is up, you fantasy wolf? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, share your thoughts in the comments, check out some more videos, and join the newest Wolfpack by subscribing below.